Hey eBay sellers, it's Suzanne A. Wells, and I'm back with another sales update video for you. And that intro music is for a very specific reason that you will find out later in the video. The purpose of this video is to show what the average person can do selling on eBay with consistency and a commitment over time. The sales in this video took place from February 1st to the 29th of 2020. My eBay store is Atlanta Golf Shop. This is set up as a teaching store so that other sellers can follow along, see how I do things, see what I sell, and I am a real example of a real seller with full disclosure here, showing you everything that's going on with my eBay business. I've been selling on eBay since 2003, so you can check out my feedback page here that shows when I became a member and all of my feedback. There are a lot of numbers in this video. Again, that's the full disclosure. I want you to see all the aspects of this business, not just my sales numbers. If you aren't sure how I'm getting those numbers, please refer to this bookkeeping video. The link is below, and it explains in great detail how I track all my numbers. Also, keep in mind that when printing your labels through eBay, you do get discounts, and they can be up to 40%. So if the profit doesn't look right to you, that's probably what's going on. So check that video for how profit is calculated. Also remember that the number of watchers on an item does not matter. The number of views does not matter. Items can sell in minutes, hours, months, or years, and it doesn't matter how many watchers there are or how many views you have. I've had items sell with less than 5 views. My current objective with this eBay store is to focus on purchasing only items that will result in $30 or higher profit. I'm aiming towards $2,400 profit per month by the end of this year. So this is a reorganization time, and sometimes you have to go backwards before you go forwards. And I'm okay with that because I'm changing things. And when you change things, you just have to be patient and stay committed to your objective and follow through. So now I'm going to show you my sales, and you can see the profit per item. Okay, so I'm still working on these Carhartt jeans that I found at my apartment unofficial trading post, the place where people leave stuff instead of throwing it away. So I paid $0 for these, took an offer of $12.50, profit was $10.33. This is an Ann Taylor Loft 100% linen skirt. I paid $6.35, took an offer of $22, profit was $13.58. And one thing that I'm doing now in this reorganization, this shift of my store, is getting rid of things that I've had for a long time, meaning 2 years or more. I'm just in a clearing mode where I'm resetting everything. So I have no problem getting more inventory, and I'm okay with letting the older things go so that then I can shift my inventory all to higher profit items. This is a White House Black Market skirt. I paid $6.35, took an offer of $24, profit was $14.67. This is a Talbot's velvet top, size 14 women's. I paid $3.18, sold it for $25, profit was $19.11. And most of you longtime followers know this, but if you hadn't heard this, pretty much everything I get comes from Goodwill. In the Metro Atlanta area, we have, I think it's 67 Goodwill stores. And in addition to that, we have Value Village, Park Avenue Thrift, independent church thrift stores. It's overwhelming the number of places I can go. But I focus on Goodwill because I like their system. It's predictable, the stores are clean, and the shopping experience is very important to me because I can focus and concentrate and choose the best items. Some of these other stores are very chaotic, cluttered, not organized well, and that affects the time efficiency of your sourcing. So you're going to see the same numbers over and over again here. The $6.35 is, most of the items are priced at $5.99, so plus tax they are $6.35, or if it's a half price color it comes out to be $3.18. There are items sprinkled in that I've gotten from other places, other thrift stores, but generally speaking, I like Goodwill because I just like their system. They've now started organizing everything by size and color, so that makes picking even faster. Okay, this is a Michael Kors jacket. I paid $5.70 for this, sold it for $25 on best offer. Profit was $15.68. Ann Taylor cashmere sweater. I paid $6.35, sold it for $25. Profit was $16.24. Apartment 9 cashmere sweater. I paid $3.18, sold it for $28 on best offer. Profit was $21.86. Land's End tankini top. I paid $4 for this, sold it for $28. Profit was $21.06. This is a pair of vintage eyeglasses. I paid $4 for these, sold them on full price for $28.97. Profit is $21.32. Another Ann Taylor skirt. I paid $2.12, sold this on full price for $29.97. Profit was $24.63. This is a St. John Basics Santana knit skirt. I paid $6.35 for this, sold it for $30 on best offer. Profit was $20.45. And yeah, St. John is one of those bolo brands that we're always looking for, but this was a very basic item. It wasn't anything spectacular. It wasn't a suit with interesting details and buttons, and I think the smaller size has to do with the lower price because I just wasn't getting higher offers on this, so I was okay with this. This is a pair of Burdell men's eyeglasses frames. I paid $2 for these. They sold for $30. Profit was $24.24. Banana Republic wool jacket. I paid $5.70. Took an offer of $30. Profit was $22.36. Ralph Lauren 100% cashmere sweater. I paid $6.35. Took an offer of $30. Profit was $20.41. Chico's size 0 skirt. This was new with tag of $79. I paid $4.02, sold it for $32.97 on full price. Profit was $26.51. This is an Athleta swim cover-up. I paid $6.35, took an offer of $34. Profit was $23.91. Kenneth Cole dress, new with tag. I paid $5.30. It sold on full price, $34.97. Profit was $25.82. Men's Express cashmere sweater. Paid $6.35. Took an offer of $35. Profit was $24.80. Another cashmere sweater. This one is Charter Club. I paid $6.35. Took an offer of $35. Profit was $24.94. And this sold in less than 12 hours. This is a pair of ski bibs. I paid $3.70. Sold them for $35 on best offer. Profit was $26.19. Chico's jacket. I paid $6. Sold for $35.97 on full price. Profit was $24.87. This is a Jamie Saddock athletic top, new with tag, $89 tag on it. I paid $6.35. Sold it for $40 on best offer. Profit was $29.19. And yes, these sales are arranged in ascending order by price. Ralph Lauren dress, I paid $7.42, took an offer of $40, profit was $26.48. Naote shoes, I paid $6.35, took an offer of $42, profit was $29.63. This is a DKNY leather quilted tote. I paid $2.50. This was on the half price color and it was shoved in the back. I'm wondering if someone hid it back there. But guess what? I found it. And I took an offer of $50. Profit was $41.28. Nick and Nora pajamas. I paid $6.35. Sold these for $50. Profit was $38.38. Victor Costa jacket. This is a QVC brand, or it had a QVC tag on it, so it was featured on QVC. I paid $7.49 for this, took a $50 offer, profit was $37.10. Another pair of eyeglasses. These are vintage Marchand eyeglass frames. I paid $5.65 for these. They sold for full price of $54.97. Profit was $41.53. Last year, I committed myself to learning the eyeglasses niche, and you can see that that has paid off. I have a course on this in the premium library. Eyeglasses are an overlooked item that are very easy to ship. And as you can see, they can be high profit. So this is not something that a lot of people are looking at in the thrift store. So if you want to learn more about that, come check it out in the premium library. This is a Tori Richard dress, new with tag, $130 tag on it. I paid $5.70. It sold for $59.97 on full price. Profit was $47.02. Ming Wang jacket, I paid $7.49, sold for $60. Profit was $46.94. This is a set of Beatrix Potter etchings. These were actually mine. I had bought for my daughter's room when she was a baby, so they are 26 years old, and I'm always going through old stuff and, making sure I still want to keep this or giving it to the kids if they want it. And nobody wanted these. So I figured, well, I'm going to see what they're worth. And I priced them at $100. So that would come out to $25 a piece because they are vintage and they were a limited edition thing. And they sold for $80 on best offer, so profit of $69.90, which goes to show this is going into my 18th year on eBay, and you should go through your house from time to time because you're going to find things that you can sell even if you've been doing this business for almost 2 decades. Okay, this is a Joseph A. Bank cashmere blazer. I paid $7.42. It sold for full price of $124.97. Profit was $99.56. I only had one return, that White House black market skirt, because it didn't fit, and that was $24. So, the numbers. Here we have my summary, and you're going to see this red box slide over to the new month all throughout this year so we can compare numbers of how I'm doing on reaching my goal. Total number of items sold this month was 32 items. My total profit was $972.38. Feedback. I had 32 sales and I received 13 feedbacks, which is about a 40% ratio if you look at sales to feedbacks. However, those feedbacks could have been from up to 90 days ago, so it wasn't necessarily from those 32 sales. Number of items in my store as of February 29th is 362 items. I know a lot of you out there play around with the question of how many items am I supposed to have? Well, there's no answer to that. It's all about your business model. What kind of profit are you looking for? How much time do you have to work on this? And you don't need thousands of items in your store to make good money on eBay, which is what I am going to try to prove this year with my objective of selling higher profit items. Okay, now I'm also looking at the average asking price of listed items. And this is important because as the average asking price of items increases, so will your profit per item. And my cost per item has been steady at $3 to $6 per item for many years. So that's not changing. The only thing I'm changing is choosing higher profit items. So it only stands to reason that a store full of higher priced items will result in more profit per sale and more profit per month total. My average price of listed items is $47.27. In January, it was $44. Now, I expect my average price of listed items to be a gradual increase because we're shifting things and it's going to take a few months to get everything switched over to higher profit items. And I encourage you to do this math and look at what your average price of your listed items is. That will be very enlightening because let's say you do the math and you find out that your average price of listed items is $12. Well, no wonder you're not making as much money as you want. You need to have higher dollar items in your store. So let me show you how to do the math so you can look at your numbers for yourself. On your Seller Hub, there's a section called Monthly Limits. At the bottom of that section, there is a dollar amount listed and sold. What that means is this is the dollar amount of all the items you have listed and you have sold for that month. So to get your average price of what is listed, we need to subtract out what's already sold for the month. And you can do that by looking at the top of Seller Hub where it shows your total sales. Then you need to go in and back out what's happened for the month. So whatever day of the month you're on, you need to go up here to these little boxes where you enter the date. You start at the beginning of the month on the 1st and end on whatever day it is now so that you can subtract out what's already sold because those items are gone. We're not going to worry about their average price. Okay, so you've got that listed and sold number. You've got sales so far in the current month, which for me is $1,583.37 because I did this at the end of February. And you get the difference. So that's what's going to be currently listed. For me, it's that $17,000 number. And then you're going to divide it by the number of items listed. And it will give you the average asking price per item. Now, this doesn't factor in taking best offers, sending offers. This is just how you have those items priced. And that's really all we can look at because we don't know what offers you're going to take or send in the future. All we can look at is what we have right now. So for me, my average asking price per item is $47.27. Okay, what changed this month? Well, the weather had a huge impact on my productivity and going thrifting. We have had torrential rains and flooding in Atlanta for most of the month. So there were days that I had planned to go thrifting and was not able to or chose not to. And you have to understand that in Metro Atlanta, even in the suburbs, traffic is always a problem. So we've got roads closing because they're flooded, bridges are closed because they're underwater, and this caused a lot of traffic problems on the roads that were open because everything's being rerouted now. So they're saying on the news and the radio, don't go out if you don't have to because of all the accidents and people getting stuck in these flooded roads and having to be towed out, and it was just a huge mess. So that's the luxury of working at home and working for yourself, is you don't have to get out in the weather if you don't want to. So I used that time to do an overhaul on the premium library, and I ended up editing or creating about 60 videos and really put a lot of work into that. So I'm at home, I might as well do something productive, and I don't keep death piles, so I didn't have a huge pile of stuff to work on. It's very rare that in Atlanta weather keeps you from getting out and driving, so this was a rare event, and it's actually been record-breaking rain here in Georgia. We only had 8 days in February where it did not rain. So I showed you guys pictures of this walking trail I go on, where I take these long meditative walks, and I really love it. You can see here, this is what it normally looks like with the boardwalk, and this is what it's looked like for most of February. It's almost underwater. In fact, parts of it are underwater. So that's a lot of rain to make this kind of thing happen. And here is a graph of the lake level. I live right near a lake, and we are 23 feet above normal. So we're in flood pool on this lake right now, and there's just nothing anybody can do. You just have to wait for the water to go back down. So it's really been a serious thing here in Atlanta. I know you people from up north are probably laughing like, well, we deal with that much snow, but water's different. I mean, you can't really move it out of the way. You just have to wait for it to recede, and it's just been a huge mess. So that really did affect me getting out and going sourcing, because when they're telling you on the radio, don't go out, don't leave home if you don't have to. I'm okay with that. So, enough about the weather. What's my plan? As I stated in December, I'm going to focus on buying items that will achieve $30 or higher profit. Over time, my inventory will consist of only higher profit items. So let's look at goal versus actual. My goal is 60 items a month. Actual this month was only half of that. Well, that's okay. I'm in a reorganization mode, and I pretty much lost about a week of working on my eBay store by not having anything to list. So I understand that it's going to be up and down. Plus, we only got 29 days in February instead of 31, so it is what it is. Profit per item, my goal is $40. Actual was $30.38, so I'm happy with that. Profit per month, my goal is $2,400. Actual was only $972, so I have a ways to go on that. Okay, what did I accomplish? Well, I increased my average profit per item from $22.63 in January to $30.38, so good movement there. I have created more valuable inventory offerings. My average price of inventory per item went from $44 to $47.27, so gradual movement, but in the right direction. And I controlled impulses to buy items that did not meet my objective of $30 profit. That has been hard, leaving things behind that I know I could sell quickly for 20 bucks, but I'm changing how I'm running that business. Also, I stayed focused on my goal, having faith that my vision will work. It's going to take time, and I'm just sticking to the game plan. Exercising patience and remaining committed to following through. Slow progress is still progress. We're only in the second month of the year. I'm going to get there. I am determined to make this work. So, just remember, small changes eventually add up to huge results. It takes baby steps, but over time it all adds up. If you are interested in increasing your profit per item and being a better picker, come join my challenge. The link to that is below the video. And we'll do an update every month so you can check in and say what you accomplished, and we can all support each other on that. I always give you an update on the premium library. As of February 29th, 2020, there are 284 videos and 87 hours of education. Okay, so that is my monthly check-in. Again, showing you that I am a real seller just like you, showing you all these numbers. And I really want to encourage you, when you are following other influencers or mentors, that if they're not showing you their numbers, that you ask for them. Because I do see this a lot on social media, is resellers showing their sales numbers, and that's all they show. Or they show this huge pile of packages that they're going to ship out, but they don't give you the backstory on, well, I marked everything down to $5 to get rid of it. So please don't be misled by these huge numbers that you might be seeing on social media, or sellers that have thousands of items in inventory and all they're showing is their sales numbers. None of that really matters. What matters is how much are you making? What is your profit? You can have huge sales numbers and very little profit, and in that case you would just be spinning your wheels and being busy all the time, but are you making any money? So while this information in my sales update videos is kind of dry and there's a lot of math, this is a business. You have to look at those things. If you're doing this as a hobby, just to spend your time doing something fun, great, have fun with it. But if you are trying to build a business and make the most money possible and leverage your time the most efficient way, then you really have to break it down to the nuts and bolts of this and look at all the numbers and focus on that profit to get you where you want to go. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you, and I would love your comments below. And as always, have a profitable and productive day on eBay. Bye.